Hi guys and welcome back. So if you're someone who is so quick to say, I don't like Irish potato, please my dear, don't give up. You're going to try this recipe and you're going to come back and thank me later. So this is Irish potato porridge. Very delicious and easy to make. Let's get into it. So first we're going to peel our Irish potato and then we're going to wash this. I bought this from the local market. It had a lot of sand on it, so I have to wash this thoroughly with salt. I washed it like 3 times before it became clean enough. So please make sure you wash your potato with salt, and then we're going to go into cutting it into our desired sizes. So our potato is clean now. Let's get into cutting. So this is the size I'm going to be cutting this potato. Okay, please be free to cut whatever size you want. I just had to peel off some rough surfaces that were not clean. So we're going to cut this into cube forms. But whatever sizes you want, please cut it. Okay, if you want it big, if you want it smaller, it's your preference. Cut whatever sizes you are okay with. So I'm going to cut all the potato, set them aside, and we'll get into the next ingredient. Guys, our potato is ready. We're going to set this aside. The next ingredient we're going to be using is the bell peppers. I love using the red, yellow and green pepper all together because it gives my food this beauty and color. Okay, so but whichever one you have, if you have just the green or the red, it's fine. So I'm going to cut this into cubes as well. Set this aside. As usual, I'm going to write down the list of ingredients in the description box. Please do well to check them out. All right. Then our final vegetable for this meal is carrot. Carrot is very important. Carrot is very nutritious for the body. It's good for the sight. So we're going to cut this also in cube form and set aside. So let's go into cooking. In a clean pot, we have our protein. The protein I'm using here is beef, that's cow meat. So I've washed this beef. I'm going to pour it right into the pot. I'm then going to go in with our seasonings. I'm going to go in with curry, thyme, onion. First I went in with onion. I love making use of lots of onion in this food. Please use the quantity you prefer. I added my onion. I went in with my blended pepper. I'm going to go in with some ginger and garlic for taste and flavor. And I'm also going to go in with my seasoning cubes. I have my curry there, my thyme, my all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to pour all that into the pot, stir it together, add a little bit of salt, stir all of this together and allow it to cook. Normally our beefs and proteins do have should I say they retain water. Okay, so it's always good you allow them to cook for like 3 minutes or so that it could infuse the taste or the flavors that you added before going in with a generous amount of water. So I'm going to cover this, allow it to cook for like 3 minutes before I go in with water for the cooking. So I'll be adding the water now. So I'll be putting in enough water that will be enough to contain the Irish potato. So I'm going to cover this, allow it to cook on its own for a minute or two. Then I go in with the Irish potato. So guys, let's check in our meat that has been boiling. You could see the water quantity has reduced, allowed this to cook properly. So now we're going to go in with our potato, Irish potato. We're going to pour that in, stir it, allow the Irish potato and the meat to boil together. So because the water quantity has reduced, I adjusted with more water so it could contain the whole potato in the pot. Guys, if you are still watching, please give me some thumbs up and subscription. Thank you. So we're going to go into our pot now, or frying pan, while the potato and the meat is boiling in a clean frying pan. Go in with your vegetable oil, go in with your onions and some pepper and seasoning cubes, curry and thyme for seasoning. So this is how we're going to prep our vegetable before we introduce it into the main pot. Okay, so this method is optional. Some persons just pour in everything into the boiling pot of potato and meat. It's your choice, but I just love doing this to upgrade the taste of my veggies. That's my own preference, but if you want to go in with your veggies and everything straight into the pot, you are good to go. Okay, so I just added the curry, the thyme. I'm going to add salt, add the bell peppers, stir all of this together and allow it to just heat up for 1 or 2 minutes, and then that's it. So my people, let's go back to our main pot. Our potato and meat has been marrying together, and now we're going to introduce a new marriage. We're going to go in with our veggies. Okay, our stir fried veggies. Pour all of that, give that a good stir. Go in with our mixed cornstarch for thickening. Guys, immediately I just introduced this cornstarch, the whole pot thickened up immediately. I felt like, are you sure I didn't put too much of this? It just thickened up immediately. Alright, but I just added a little bit of water to loosen it up, and I was okay with the thickness. So that's why I said you should be conscious of your quantity of cornstarch. If you want it to be a bit watery, you could make use of 1.5 teaspoons. That could be fine. So, but I was okay with this thickness, and our food is ready. So I allowed it to cook for a minute, and then, guys, look at this beauty. This is packed with veggies. This is nutritious. This is healthy. You can make this for your family as an evening meal. It has protein inclusive. It has everything. So guys, tell me in the comment section, will you be trying this for dinner? You can cook this for your family, and trust me, they're all going to love it. So I served myself with a portion, and then I had a good time. This was really filling and very healthy. So thank you guys for coming with me in this meal, in this recipe. See you in my next one. Bye bye.